Hello everyone, in this video my partner Danna, who we will see later, and I, Daniela, we are going to talking about the International Phonetic Alphabet or IPA. The International Phonetic Alphabet is relatively used in a way of writing down sounds, so if you want to know how to pronounce any word, once you know phonetics, then you can look at the word in the dictionary, and normally next to each word there it will be the phonetic spelling. That means you can see exactly how that word is supposed to be pronounced, and that's why it's so helpful. The IPA is made out of 43 different sounds, which are divided into 3 groups. These are consonant sounds, and vowel sounds, and diphthongs. Then we will explain each one of them, and we will give you examples. Let's start. The vowel sounds. To correctly pronounce the vowel sounds in English, it's important to take into account the position of your tongue. In English, there are 12 different vowel sounds that are divided in 2 groups: long vowel sounds and short vowel sounds. Long vowel sounds. These are the long vowel sounds. Spoken English contains 5 long vowel sounds. Each long vowel sound use one unique position of the mouth. A long vowel sound is a vowel sound that is pronounced the same way as the name of the letter itself. For example, the long U sound is pronounced like U, as would be the case in words like lure and tube. By contrast, the short U sound is pronounced more like U, as in words like cup and tube. And later my partner will show more examples about short vowel sounds. The first sound, this sound is like E. To pronounce this sound, you must put your tongue toward front, your lips are spread, and your jaw is closed. As in the word see, receive, and sheet. Okay, the second sound is like ooh. To pronounce the sounds, you must put your tongue toward back, your lips is rounded, and your jaw is closed. For example, the words you, new, and soup. Okay, the third sounds. This sound is like To pronounce these sounds, your tongue moves towards the centers. It is relatively flat, and your lips are relaxed, and your jaw is middle open. As in the words her, and share. The next sound. The fourth sound is like To pronounce the sounds, your tongue is relatively flat, your lips is round, and your jaw is middle open. As in the words talk, dog, and shock. And the last sound is like da. To pronounce the sounds, your tongue is relatively flat and central. Your lips are relaxed and your jaw is totally open. As in the words dark, guard, and fart.
Short vowel sound. Spoken English contains 6 short vowel sounds and the neutral vowel called schwa. P, For example, drink, pick, Dina, u. For example, book, wolf, could, e, friend, bread, measure, for example, sun, duck, enough, for example, thanks, sad, bad, for example, box, wash, top, above, other, again. Consonant sounds. Consonants are classified along 3 dimensions: voicing, place of articulation, and manner of articulation. We will classify them according to place of articulation: bilabial, labiodental, dental, alveolar, posalveolar, palatal, velar, and glottal. Bilabial. Bilabial sounds are made by touching the upper and lower lips together. English has a voiceless bilabial stop p, p. For example, pick, repeat, paper. A voiced bilabial stop mb, mb. For example, baby, hobby, bill. And a voiced bilabial nasal m. For example, smile, email, make. Labiodental. Labiodental sounds are made by touching the lower lip to the upper teeth. English has a voiceless labiodental fricative. For example, phone, coffee, fine, and a voiced one. For example, voice, never, 5. Dental. Dental sounds are made by touching the tongue to the upper teeth. English has a voiceless dental fricative. For example, bath, 3, math, and a voiced one. For example, other, those, another.
The first columns of our chat contains the alveolar consonants. The alveolar consonants are made with the tip of the tongue and the front part of the roof of the mouth, just behind the teeth. These are the alveolar consonants. As you repeat the following words, take note of where the tongue hits the roof of the mouth. The first sound is like t, t. Has in the word take, to, and tortoise. And the second sound is like d, d. Has in the word don't, disagree, and dare. And the third sound is like has in the words no, noise, and nice. The next sound is like has in the words rat, real, and ready. The next sound is like has in the word six, slimed, snails. The next sound is like z, z, has in the word goosey, zebras, and booze. And the last sound is like l, has in the words like, love, and like. Okay, they are okay. In the first column of our chat for contains the post-alveolar consonants. These are the post-alveolar consonants. The post-alveolar consonants are formed with the tongue at the middle part of the roof of the mouth, just behind where the alveolar consonants were formed. Repeat the following words and notice how the tongue is positioned slightly further back into the mouth than it was for the previous set of sounds. And the first sound is like sh, sh, has in the words she, shine, and should. The second sound is like z, z, has in the words pleasure, television, and casual. The next sound is like sh, sh, has in the words like shank, shiwi, and share. The last sound is like j, j, has in the words like use, use, and je. Okay, there are 6 columns of our chat contains the palatal consonants. This is only palatal consonants. Are made with the tongue raised against the middle of the mouth slightly further back than for alveolar and post-alveolar consonants. Instead of using the tip of the tongue, before palatal consonant using the body of the tongue. As you repeat the following words, take note of which part of the tongue you are using as well as where it approaches the roof of the mouth. This sound is like yeah, yeah. Has the word yes, yellow, and you.
Velar. Velar sounds are made by touching the body of the tongue to the heart of the palate. English has 3 velar sounds. A voiceless velar stop k, k. For example, cash, clear, back. A voice velar stop g, g, g. For example, forget, goal, begin. And a velar nasal for example, long, sink, uncle. For example, well, walk, one. Glottal. Glottal sounds are made by moving the vocal cords close to one another. English has a voiceless glottal fricative. For example, who, perhaps, hat. Diphthongs. A diphthong is a sequence of two vowels that functions as a single sound. Below, we will present the sound of the diphthongs and some examples. Ear, ear. For example, really, clear, ideal. Oh, for example, show, goat, coach. A, for example, name, tape, made.
Remember that the diphthongs are a combination of two sounds, so your mood will change position as you say the sounds. The main physical difference between the sound of the top row and the sound of the second row is that your mood should be a little more open from the second row sounds. Okay. The first sounds is like and this time both the vowels are of the same round, so the mouth doesn't open or close. The main difference is the shape of our lips, and the original of the sound is our throat. As in the words there, where, and parents. And the next sound is like ow. Now our mouth is closing and the shaping of the lips is changing at the same time, rounding a little as we say the sounds. As in the words out, hot, and doubt. The third sound is like I. Now our mouths start wait, open and close as we say the sounds. As in the words I, buy, and time. And the last sound is like oi. And this is in a combination. In this sound we go from rounded to not rounded lips, starting at O and ends and E. As in the words point, boing, and oil.
Okay, this is the end of the video. My partner and me, we want to thank you for watching this video, and we hope it was very useful. Bye!